Southeast Asia always turns on a warm welcome. But the smiles were brighter for a Prime Minister promising a stronger friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister of Australia.
Australia should be a larger trade and investment partner for Southeast Asia.
Questions around security have increasingly dominated Australia's engagement with ASEAN, and today's pledge doesn't stray from that agenda.
This is where, working together, the peace, stability and security of this region and the Indo-Pacific can be assured.
The Prime Minister brought with him an investment strategy outlining how clearly Southeast Asia has been overlooked.
The most terrifying statistic in the report that's just come out is that Australia continues to invest more in New Zealand than in all the countries of Southeast Asia put together.
And while some minor recommendations are being acted upon, the key suggestions on migration and foreign investment are for now untouched.
This is a strategy for 2040, not a strategy for September or October. So there are 75 recommendations. We'll work them through in an orderly way.
In another corner of the summit, another regional power was making its own pitch.
We have been committed to treating each other with sincerity, and our political mutual trust has grown deeper.
China's President Xi Jinping has sent his deputy to both ASEAN and the G20 summit in Delhi this weekend. The Prime Minister is yet to confirm if he'll take the opportunity to sit down with the second in charge.
Over the next period, both here and at the G20, Premier Lee will be present, will certainly be in the same room during those meetings.
Xi Jinping's absence means Anthony Albanese won't be able to raise ongoing restrictions on Australian wine or the detention of 2 Australians with China's top decision maker. But a meeting with Premier Lee would still be much better than nothing, and foregoing any high-level meeting would look like a significant missed opportunity. Tom Lowrey, ABC News, Jakarta.
The Prime Minister says very important for Australia's national interest, but probably easier said than done. China currently absorbs about 1/3 of Australia's exports. Even though the economy there is slowing, that will continue most likely for many years to come. After China, the second biggest export destination is Japan. South Korea is high up there too. What do these countries have in common? They're all manufacturing powerhouses. They buy Australian commodities. Now in Southeast Asia, yes, manufacturing is ramping up here in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, but it's still not anywhere on the same scale as Northeast Asia. And on top of that, Australian businesses have for quite a long time said that they're reticent to invest more in places like Indonesia because they're concerned about issues like corruption or protectionism or not getting a fair shake in a local court.